What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and our 2020-21 NFL season simulations continue with the Pittsburgh Steelers as we continue to go through all of the teams in the NFL. We know that the Ravens were 8-8. That's the only team in this division that we've done. So if they beat 8-8, that would currently put them in first place. But obviously, we don't know about the Bengals and the Browns. Don't know where they're going to land. But this is last year's Madden game, Madden 20, just with updated rosters for this upcoming season. They'll open up with the Giants 23-9 here. Giants are down, looking to come back. Daniel Jones incomplete, and they would have to settle for a field goal. Big stop there for the Steelers because it stays a two-possession game. All right, next drive. Giants, after a stop, looking to get a touchdown this time, and this time they will. So they get the score. But they're still going to be down one possession. Let's see. I guess they'll go for two here. Try to make it a three-point game, and that gets blown up. Big play in the backfield. The Steelers then get a field goal, and with a little over 8 minutes to play, we've got a one-possession game, but an 8-point game. So they'll need a touchdown and a two-point conversion. Here we go on 1st down and 10, looking to throw all day in the pocket. Finally, now he's about to get rid of him, and instead he's sacked. And then it's 3rd down and 24. And not a whole lot of play calls for 3rd down and 24. Again, a lot of time to throw. Finally gets rid of it. Completes the pass, but it's going to be well short of the 1st down. So now the Steelers get it, and they just look to run some clock, maybe even end this game. And that 1st down right there would go a long way towards doing that. 2nd and 8 here. They go back to the ground. Another 1st down. And now the Giants are out of timeouts. That's going to do it. The Steelers will win. 26-18, the final score. Pittsburgh going to start the year off 1-0. Nice start to the season here for the Steelers. Let's go to the next game. Steelers hosting the Broncos. A touchdown here for Denver. It's 16-13. Just a minute to go, though, so not much time left. Pittsburgh recovers the onside kick. 3 timeouts for Denver, so it's not over, but one 1st down would make it over, and they get that 1st down. They'll take a knee. That'll do it. Steelers will beat the Broncos. Actually, there's a few seconds left here, so the game's not technically over. That'll make it a 6-point game with 2 seconds, so they'll have a chance if they can run this kick back. You never know, but no, he does not run it back, so that'll do it. Steelers will win at 19-13. And you take a look at the stats from this game. We're showing the stats from each game. Look at the run defense for Pittsburgh. Held Denver to just 36 yards rushing. Fairly even game. But yeah, I think the Steelers definitely got the better of them in the stats. So 16-13 now against the Texans. Touchdown there. Pittsburgh going to add to their lead. 23-13. Houston's going to kick a field goal here to try to make it a one-possession game. Instead, they try to fake it. That goes nowhere. And they get stopped. So Pittsburgh then with a field goal to push the lead out to 13, 26-13. Now Houston with a football, 4th down and goal. They will score and pull within one possession, 26-20. Roethlisberger play action going to the right side, completes it inside the 20, the 10, and knocked out of bounds around the 8-yard line. Roethlisberger here on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, touchdown, and that is a killer for the Texans because it makes it back to a 2-possession game. They'll go for 2, and they will not get it. So we have a 12-point game with under 4 minutes to play. Houston does get a touchdown here, but it might be too little too late. They'll try the onside kick. Last hope here for Houston. They don't recover. Pittsburgh will recover, and they will start the year off 3-0. Nice start here. Beating a good Houston team. As you take a look at the stats, they had a very nice day offensively, a lot of balance there, almost 150 yards rushing. Next game is against Tennessee, 35-21, Titans on top, touchdown there for Pittsburgh, makes it a 35-28 game. Now here come the Titans, 35-38, Derrick Henry on the run, inside the 20-yard line, knocked down there. Titans looking to add to their lead. They get a field goal here, makes it a 10-point game. And look at the clock, just 40 seconds remaining. That's it. Steelers are out of this game as they will lose their first game of the year, 38-28. Did not do a very good job defensively in this game, giving up 204 yards on the ground. Not going to win many games if you do that. Next game is against the Eagles, 16-6 here. Philadelphia on top. Pittsburgh to the end zone, touchdown. 16-13 is the score now. Just over 10 minutes to play. Eagles in trouble here. Pittsburgh's defense coming up with a big sack, big stop. Well, it's still 3rd down, so still have a chance. And that's going to be incomplete. So, yes, the Steelers will get the ball back. Down by 3. Roethlisberger is sacked. Big sack there by Philadelphia. 3rd and long now. Roethlisberger going to take a shot, and it's incomplete. Looked like he might come up with that, but no, it's incomplete. Philadelphia now. 3rd and 10. They do get the conversion. Big conversion there. We're under 2 minutes now, and the Eagles get a run to pick up a first down. Allows them to run the clock out, and they'll win it. 16-13, second straight loss here for Philadelphia, for Pittsburgh, I should say, as they could not run the ball in that game. 27-6 now. Browns against the Steelers. Pittsburgh down, but they are looking to come back. Big play here. That's going to be a touchdown. 27-13. They're going to get that lead down to 7. They would. Touchdown Pittsburgh here. 27-20. 3rd and 10. Browns, are they going to blow it? Well, they get a big play here inside the 30-yard line, and that's going to get them in a field goal range. On 3rd and 1, though, they look to just run the clock out, and they do get the first down. They do run the clock out. 27-20 the final score. The Browns will win it. And once again, look at the Steelers, just 39 yards rushing. Not going to win many games when you rush for under 50 yards. Then they'll lose to the Ravens 40-16. Things are not looking good here. Started off 3-0, now 4 straight losses for this Pittsburgh team. What is going on? We'll see if we can figure it out as we look at the stats from this game. And they'll show them in just a second. I don't know why they do this sometimes on this game. You got like the slow motion players walking. But anyways, let's go to the stats now. And yeah, again, just 44 yards rushing. When you don't run the football, you don't do very well in the NFL. And look, they gave up 224 yards on the ground. Of course, Lamar Jackson probably a big part of that. Next game is against Dallas. 24-17. Steelers will add to their lead, 31-17 now. Prescott looking to bring the Cowboys back. 3rd down and 14. He'll take off and run, and that's not going to get him very far. It'll be 4th down, and they go field goal. 4th and 10. I don't know, just under 13 minutes to play. I would go ahead and go for that. But it works out because the Steelers also will get a field goal, so we're right back to a 14-point game. Actually, no, we missed that field goal. Missed the field goal. So the Cowboys with some momentum now inside the 20. Nice juke move, 10-5, touchdown, Dallas. We've got a 1-score game. They'll go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game. Prescott runs with it, and he will slide into the end zone. So 31-28 now the score, under 6 minutes to play. Roethlisberger over the middle completes that, 3rd down and 17. And they will not get it, so Dallas will have a chance. 3rd and 11 here. Prescott to throw. Down the left side. That is going to be caught. Yes, he's in bounds. And that's going to get them into field goal range. They'll try to get a little bit closer and better get down. Yeah, they do get down. So they'll kick a field goal here. A chance to go to overtime. Kick is up. And it is good. So we will go to overtime. Tied at 31. Roethlisberger here in overtime. Completes that one. And that's going to be a touchdown. That's going to win it. Steelers will win it in overtime. Finally get off of that losing streak. They struggled to run the football again, but Roethlisberger had a big day through the air. They also struggled to stop the run. But yeah, they found a way to get it done. Nice win there when things were going against them. Next game is against the Bengals. There is a blocked punt. Steelers are down in this game, but this flips the momentum. They'll take it all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. 28-23, and they'll go for 2 and will not get it. So we still have a 5-point game. 4th and 3 here, 2 minutes to play. Steelers still down by 5. Can they get it into the end zone? It's complete, but he is short of the end zone. Just short. They get a stop, though, and they will get the ball back. Not a lot of time, just over a minute to play. They need a touchdown. Roethlisberger completes it inside the 20, the 10, and knocked down around the 9-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Roethlisberger to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That'll give them the lead. They'll go for 2, try to make it a 3-point game. They won't get it, but just 36 seconds remain. Bengals trying to get into field goal range and have a chance to win this game. There's a big sack, and we're down to 11 seconds. Burrow completes it inside the 30-yard line, but they're out of timeouts. They're not going to be able to get up there and spike it. It's over. The Steelers will win. And I don't know. I mean, you got to go out of bounds, I guess, in that situation. But look at that. 26 yards rushing for Pittsburgh. They have not been able to run the football, but they found a way to win. So 5-4 now for the Steelers. They lose to the Jaguars, though, 27-10. Not a good game here on the road in Jacksonville. And they'll show us a few highlights here. On the games that are not real close, we don't really go through and edit any highlights, just trying to keep the videos from being too long, and also just the time that it takes to do all those. So you see some of the plays from this game. If Madden gives us some highlights, we will show those. But 5-5 is the record now for the Steelers. Once again, couldn't run the football, just 35 yards rushing, and that's been the story, I'd say, especially in the last 4 or 5 weeks that we've gone through. So next up, it's Baltimore, 17-10. Steelers on top. That is incomplete, so the Ravens will kick a field goal, and we've got a 4-point game, 17-13. 4th and 4 here. The Steelers would answer back with a field goal, make it a 7-point game as we're here in the 4th quarter. Now the Ravens with it inside the 20-yard line and down around the 16. 4th and 5. Big 4th down play here. It's going to be caught down to the 1-yard line. Big play there from the Ravens. They'll look to tie this game up again. 4th down, 4th and goal here. Jackson to the end zone, and he is out of bounds, incomplete. They're not going to get the touchdown, and the Steelers put together an impressive drive. On 3rd and 7, they pick up a 1st down here. There's also a flag added onto that. It was a face mask. Ravens were already down to just 1 timeout, so that would do it. The Steelers run the clock out. They win it 20-13, so they get a big win here. They're back over 500. Defense played really well, much better than the first time against the Ravens. They beat the Redskins here 33-24, or Washington, whatever you want to call them. They don't have a nickname yet. But they get this win. This is a big win for them as they've won a couple of games in a row now, 2 games over 500. Better day on the ground. Just overall, offensively, they played really well in this one. Passing and rushing, they were both up there. So an impressive performance by the offense here for the Steelers. It's 21-16 now against the Bills. The Bills on top. They added their lead 28-16 now. That touchdown run. They'll go for a field goal here on 4th and 1, and that would push the lead up to 12 with under 7 minutes to play. Now Roethlisberger on 4th and goal. They are going to be stopped, and that was probably the last shot. I mean, they're down 2 scores. You had to have that play, and so they will lose and fall to 7-6. But still looking pretty good. Looking pretty solid for a playoff spot, especially when you consider the Ravens just went 8-8. Next game is against the Bengals. Second meeting of the season. A long field goal makes it an 8-point game. Pittsburgh now with it on 3rd and 10. Roethlisberger to the end zone. That's intercepted. So Cincinnati with some momentum. A chance to get a big win here. 3rd and goal. Burrow. Not sure what he was doing. That's incomplete. They'll go field goal. We have a 5-point game, 17-12. Now the Steelers with it. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger completes that pass inside the 20, the 10, and out of bounds around the 7-yard line. A touchdown here would be huge. It might win the game for them. 3rd and goal. Roethlisberger to the end zone. Back of the end zone finds a wide open receiver. Touchdown. And they're going to go up 2 scores. Under 2 minutes to play. Time is running out here. They're inside the 5-yard line. But again, just look at the clock. They got to have 2 scores. They're going to have to get an onside kick. There's a touchdown. So they have a chance if they can get the onside kick or a quick 3-and-out maybe. They will not get the onside kick. Now on 2nd and 9, Pittsburgh goes to the ground, pick up the 1st down. That would allow them to run the clock out, and now they are 8-6 on the season after that win there. As you take a look at the stats from this game, it was a pretty even game, pretty even. We'll go to the next one now. It's going to be against the Colts, and they get another win, 38-21. So a big win there because that puts them currently into 1st place based off of the teams that we have seen so far. And the only team we've seen is the Ravens. Still have the Browns and the Bengals, but here are the stats from this one. A very balanced attack from Pittsburgh. Did a pretty good job stopping the run for Indianapolis. Also, they forced 7 turnovers. That's probably why they won the game. Yes, 7 turnovers. Final game of the year against the Browns. Mayfield will run one into the end zone here. They lost the first meeting to the Browns, so this could have implications if there was a tiebreaker potentially. Roethlisberger here to the end zone. That's a touchdown for Pittsburgh. They pull within 3. Try the onside kick. They don't get it, and so the Browns will win this game. So interesting, they sweep the Bengals. They lose both games to the Browns. And then against the Ravens, they split those. But we already know they're ahead of the Ravens. So the Browns would be the team to really watch for in this division. If they tie with the Bengals, they'll have the tiebreaker there. If the Browns tie them, they'll have the tiebreaker. So we'll have to wait and see what the Bengals and Browns did in this division as we continue to go through all the teams. You guys can give me your thoughts on this down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports YouTube channel.